Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm finishing my very huge Aliexpress haul, which I split into two parts. So if you have not watched the first part yet, go ahead and watch it. It's the last video on my YouTube channel. So this video will just start where I stopped last time. So as I said, go ahead and watch it. And without further ado, let's get into the video because I do know that it's gonna be a very long one. Okay, so next up we have this big bag, this big package, which I have to dig in. Like, I don't think this will fit under my camera if I switch the camera. So I'll have to like take it out one by one. Hopefully I'll get through it. I don't know, I was about to say fast, but I don't think it will be fast. So let's say as fast as possible. I'm very excited. So I did open a couple of smaller bags and here are a couple of things that I can already just show like this. So these are very neon powders. So I can do aura, I do have a couple of designs that I have in mind that I can use these for. Maybe like ombre designs, because I do use either eyeshadow or like thicker gel, but I don't have like neon eyeshadow, so yeah. Okay, then I got two top coats. These are from Dana Lisa. I have one open here and I love this top coat. Like, for now at least, this is truly the best one that I've tried because look at that brush. Like, this brush is genuinely so thick and it's so easy to use. I love using it. I do have the matte top coat as well, and there the brush unfortunately broke, so I do have to use like a different brush, like an older from a different matte top coat for it. And every single time it saddens me, like every single time I take that matte top coat without the original brush, it hurts in my heart. So yeah, I did get two of these. I do love this top coat. So, and then I have two purple chromes. They kind of do look identical in the package, which, well, hopefully they aren't. Because I love purple. I truly love purple, and I saw these like more pastel purple chromes. I have a lot of like just darker purple chromes, and I couldn't really decide which one I want, so I did get both of them. I don't think I'm gonna swatch them in this video because, as I just did say, I hate doing swatches, and especially chrome swatches. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So I'm not gonna swatch them now, but let's just hope that they're different. Yeah, I do think I can already tell. Like, this one is warmer. This one is a bit colder. Yeah. Okay, and then I have like a darker blue, a royal blue. Hopefully it's a royal blue because I love royal blue. So I have a blue chrome, and then I have a red chrome because I did buy a set like long time ago with a lot of different chromes, but for some reason there are like literally like 4 different purple chromes in there, but no pure red, no darker blue. So it's a very weird set, and I've been eyeing these also for quite some time. Yeah. Okay, so for the next things, I think I'm just gonna turn my camera around again because I think I'll have to swatch some things, which hopefully I'll get through fast. But yeah, these are really cool things. Okay, so I have two different packages here, which I think both of these are nude. I did buy two nude colors because, well, I don't use nude a lot, as you can tell. I'm a very colorful kind of girl, you know? And also my orders are more colorful, but it's still good to have a very nice classic nude. And I do have two. One is a bit darker, so I can't really use it for a lot of things, and the other one it's just kind of bad quality. Like, oh, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this is not a nude. And this was also not sealed properly. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so I did order a gold cat eye. And as you can tell, yeah, it was sealed very badly. So I don't think I'll open it right now. I'll have to open it like, I don't know, in the bath so I can clean it. Or maybe after the video so I can like clean my table and have like a better station to clean this. But as far as I can tell right now, like as far as I can judge what's spilled, it kind of looks good. Like the color looks good. I wanted like a very nice rich gold and I think this is it. So, well, at least one positive, you know? Okay, so let me get back to the nude for a second. So this is the one that I have. And it's very sheer. Like I have to use a lot of coats. I do like the color. Like the color is amazing. But it's also like very clumpy. I don't know why, but it always felt like there are like dry parts in it, which is just so weird. Yeah, you can't really tell right now, but when I use it on a nail, like it was always very annoying. So I definitely did need a new nude. I think this is a nude. Wait. Okay, yeah. Will I get this open? Maybe with my scissors. Let's not break my nails. Okay. I'm very curious about the color. Okay. It's not bad. It's kind of more grayish. I don't know if you can tell. Let's compare it for a second with the other one. Because genuinely, like, the color of this, I think, is perfect. It's very light. Okay, it is very similar. Oh, actually, it is very, very similar. But this one is just a bit grayish. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks a bit more orange on camera. Or maybe just this looks more pink. So I think it is very similar. I don't think I will swatch it for now, just because, as I said, like, I don't, oh, I don't use my nudes a lot. So I think I'll be fine with that one. And I did order, I think, a second one. So maybe I'll find it later. Okay, so this is also something I'm very excited about. It's a silver metallic chrome-ish gel. So I did buy a similar one in gold and it's quite bad, but as far as I understand, all the gold metallic gels are really bad. Like, I did not find a good one on the market, but maybe one day. But I did hear that the silver ones are much better. And I do have a customer, which is my first returning customer. I'm so excited. And she always wants silver details. So I thought, you know what? Let me try to get a silver gel just so I can, you know, save some time for very, very small details. Okay, so it does look very like glass-like in the bottle, but on here, I mean, I guess it's fine. Oh, I don't know. It does look very glittery, right? Okay, so yeah, it definitely is not like a chrome. I think for very, very tiny details, it's fine. But of course, like if I cover the whole nail, you can tell that it definitely is like not a chrome. But I do have to say that it does look beautiful on the brush. Like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. So I think for like very, very tiny details, as I said, it will be very nice. But yeah, for like a full cover nail, you can definitely see the particles in it. Yeah, okay, so this is, I mean, it literally is like a mirror. Like you can see my phone right here. these two palettes. I am so excited to try them out. So these are padding gel or like painting. I think you can use it for both, like padding and painting. And if you have been on Instagram or on TikTok, oh, nice. Okay, so I didn't even look into them yet. But if you have been online, you've seen them. Like, they're very viral. And yeah, basically you can use them for aura designs and ombres. Oh, I think the packaging is magnetic, which is so nice. Yeah, because I've been struggling with my auras. I think I did get the gist of it like lately in my latest sets, but it is very hard. Like I am doing it with eyeshadow. Maybe I just don't have the best eyeshadow, but also the colors are like not as vibrant. So I was eyeing these palettes for months and months and months. And you know what? At some point I was like, okay, let me just get them. Let me just get them. If they are like really that good for aura designs and stuff, like let me just make it easier for me. And then these are like more nude colors. And they have a net, which is so exciting. So basically, you can get the color through the net, and as far as I understand, the aura design will just look so much smoother. So let me actually try them out. Okay, so they have like a very thick foil on top, which I just don't know what to do with. Like I did try to take it off, but I didn't succeed. Like it's very hard. So I did try to cut like a hole in it. I'm gonna... Okay, wow. Okay, so this is very fake. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it's better to just like put a bit on here with a brush because, well, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. I do have a purple base that I just prepared. So let's try. Oh my god. Okay, so I definitely do have too much on here. Let me get this off. Okay, so I did pat it off a bit. Now, let's try this out. Okay. So it has a lot of coverage, which is very nice because I do have like some gels that are thicker in pots, and I thought that it would like work perfectly with them, but I just struggle with them like all the time. Even though they're thicker, they just don't really show up on the nails. Okay, so this is nice. Hey, look at that. And that was like so quick. Oh, amazing. Ah, of course. Like whenever you do get to buy them after like months, you always get like a feeling of regret because that was like so easy, so nice. It looks very, very smooth. Hopefully you can tell. Let me maybe adjust the lighting. Nope. No, okay. And it has like a lot of coverage. So I think this is why this palette has, and to avoid the problem I just had with the colorful palette. Here I had kind of the similar problem. I can't really get the foil off. So I have this very, very horrible hole. Hopefully it's enough to get some color. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, can you tell how gently it's covered? Yeah. Okay. So this is how it should be. I mean, I can work around with the other palette, you know, if I just brush it on a bit. But this is very nice to have a net. I did get me some white because white is like, I think, the hardest color. Okay, so you do have the net on here. Like you can see that there's a net, but let me blend it out. Okay, I think definitely the problem that I see with the net is that you can definitely see it on the nail. Oh yeah, can you tell? Like, you can definitely see the net on here. So you have to make sure that it's really like blended out very, very nicely. Okay, but you can definitely work with that. So it's kind of hard to see because the purple underneath is very, very light, but it covered it quite good. And I would maybe go in with a second coat if I would do a set. Okay, but this is very nice. Okay, you know, I could have saved me a lot of time, but I'm very happy that I do have the two color palettes now, finally. Okay, so let's continue with this bag. It's the first time I received a blue bag like this, so I have no idea what's in here. And it's also like in a roll, which also is new to me. Okay. Look at this. So these are gel polishes. But to be honest, I don't know what kind of polishes these are. Because I did receive, like, I do see right next to me already like 2 sets. And I don't remember buying 3 sets. So maybe I just completely forgot about the first set. But I only remember ordering 2. So these are from the brand Mianel, I would guess. Oh, okay. Wait, did I order these? Okay, so this does look like a cat eye polish. Let me get my magnet. So it's kind of like a rosé beige kind of nude. I hope the lighting is light enough. Okay, so it is very pretty. Let me just open them one by one because I am a bit confused. Oh, okay. I think I do know what set this is. Yeah, so this is the one that I was awaiting, I think. Or is it? I don't know actually. Okay, no, wait. Let me open all of them. Okay, so we have a beige, a greenish. What do we have here? Like a silver purplish one. Old pink. A grayish purple. And another pink. Okay, so I am very confused because I do not remember buying this set. So maybe I just completely forgot. Maybe it looks very different from what I ordered. So I'm gonna go on my Aliexpress and check my orders because for now I cannot tell what set this is. Like, I did buy a more pastel set, which is also cat eye set, but it had like a duochrome cat eye in it, and these ones don't look duochrome. So yeah, let me have a look. Okay, so I did have a look, and I don't think I ordered them. I didn't. I did order 2 sets. Wait, but now I'm confused. Hold on. Because I have this next to me, which are gel polishes from the brand Shaka. But I don't think I ordered anything from that brand. Okay, let me have a look again. So I ordered 2 sets from Mianel, which one of them is this one. Oh, okay, you cannot tell. But this one I definitely received because I did have a look in it like a couple of days ago already. And the other one is like a more pastel-y, colorful one. So now I'm very confused because I don't think this is the right set. So did they send me like the wrong set? But also, what is that? I just don't know what I received here then. Okay, so this is gonna be a very interesting mystery for tomorrow then, I guess, because it is, oh god, it is 11 p.m. and I do have to wake up very early tomorrow. So I guess we'll see each other tomorrow again. I mean, for you, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but I will have to finish filming this tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I will just have to keep on living for the next day with this mystery on my desk. Yeah, so I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Okay, so it is now 2 days later, and I think I did figure out what's going on my table here. So I did indeed order 3 gel sets, but for some reason I couldn't find one of them in my order history. Like, I had to really dig in to find it. And I do think that this one is the one that I thought it is. Like, I was talking about like a pastel duochrome cat eye set, and I think this is it. But as far as I can tell now, so I didn't swatch it yet, and I will swatch it in a second. But for now, at least, it doesn't look like the picture. So I'm very curious, and also I'm a bit sad. Like, if it will look the way I think it will look, yeah, it's upsetting because I was really excited for that set, and for now it looks completely different. So let's get into the swatching. Okay, so I'm genuinely very curious how these polishes will look and if one coat is enough, because with some cat eye polishes you have to go in with 2 coats. But yeah, for now there's no duochrome inside, so let's see what will happen when I activate the cat eye. Okay, so I did change the lighting just a bit, so the cat eye is more visible on camera. Okay, so I did flash cure it, and for now it looks just like a basic pinkish cat eye, but if you really go very close in, and I don't know if the camera will show it, but they're very, very fine pink particles. I truly don't think it's visible on camera. Let me play with the settings, so maybe it's more visible. This is the best I could do, but yeah, I don't think you can see it, which is a shame. But they're very, very fine, like very, very fine pink glitter particles. So I'm just curious, because if this is the extent that the duochrome will show up on the swatches, that's gonna be very disappointing. So yeah, let's get into the other colors to see what's actually going on. Alright, so here are all the 6 colors swatched and cured. Oh, let me, well, okay. Let me get a good hold of them. Okay, so, as you can maybe tell, yeah, they look absolutely different than what they were supposed to look like. And it's very, very disappointing. Like, truly, I was very excited about the set. I was really looking forward to creating some beautiful nail art with the set, especially this one, this like green turquoise one, which was supposed to have a pink cat eye. Yeah, I mean, there's no pink inside. So the only good thing I can say about these is that the cat eye is very magnetic, because sometimes some gels have like very bad cat eyes. They don't really work, like they aren't really magnetizing. So I didn't have the problem here. But yeah, it's just like basic pastel colors with a silver cat eye, which is definitely not what was shown on the listing. The only duochrome-ish color would be this one, I think, because you can see that it shifts like purplish, like it has a gray base and it has some purple in it. But yeah, other than that, that's really sad. Like, it's truly, truly, really sad. I was really looking forward to these colors. And I think this one was supposed to be like a very bright orange. I mean, yeah. It barely looks like an orange. So these are definitely not the spring, colorful, bright colors that I was expecting. Yeah. It is upsetting. I think I do have like very similar cat eyes to these, but the glitter is bigger. I think they're from Born Pretty, and the color scheme is like basically the same with just like bigger glitter particles. So with that being said, let's get into the second gel set I have from Mianel. I think the brand is pronounced Mianel. Is it? It's the first time that I tried this brand. And now I'm just very curious because I did have a look into them. I didn't swatch them yet. I didn't magnetize them yet. I just had a look into it and the colors looked more similar to the listing. So I hope I'm not gonna get disappointed by the second set. Okay, so we have 6 colors here as well. They're all in some kind of purple tones. Some are darker, some are lighter. So as I said in the beginning as well, I really love purple. Like, I really, really do. So when I saw the set, I just couldn't hold back. I just needed to... Oh, nice! I just needed to get it. Yeah, okay. So this one is definitely much more brighter. It looks blue though. I don't have the listing in front of me right now. So let me open all of them and let me get the listing out again. Okay, so here we have the listing. So it is a mix of blue and purplish colors. We have a darker blue, a kind of lighter blue turquoise one with hopefully, oh, this is a different listing. Wait. If hopefully a purple cat eye, then this is like more of a beige, a blue again, a purple, and this one is very interesting. It's kind of like gray, greenish with pink and green cat eye. Okay, so we'll see. I don't know what exactly I can expect. So after the last set from the brand, I just don't know how high I can set my expectations. So let me get my swatches out, my swatch sticks, and we'll see together what this actually looks like. Okay, so I flash cured the first nail, and for now, it looks very promising. You can definitely see the duochrome. It is a darker base, and oh, yay! Okay, look, we have the purple in here, we have the blue in here, so this looks good. I did struggle a bit with having like the cat eye in the middle, just because I did mention it in the first part, I think, that I just don't like doing the swatches, or especially on the long stilettos. Like, I definitely should have bought like a small almond for my swatches, because when it comes to like long nails, especially long stiletto nails, it's very hard to control the cat eye. Even if the cat eye itself is magnetizing very well, but it's just that the nail itself has like a lot of space for the cat eye to move around. But this makes me actually really happy again and makes me really excited to swatch the rest. Okay, so this is the set all swatched and magnetized. And doesn't this look beautiful? Oh, this makes me so happy. Like, truly just so happy because they look more or less pretty much like they looked on the listing. I mean, granted, I only put one coat on each swatch just because I wanted to have a first impression only. This, for example, I know looks darker on the listing, but I think you can make it darker if you have like 2-3 layers. But yeah, okay. You see, this is more what I expected from the other set, like the payout that I would get. And you know, these colors, like especially this one, really reminds me of those fish nails that I've been seeing lately on Instagram and on TikTok. There's this one artist that does a lot of like fish nail tutorials. And she uses like very similar colors. And this, I don't know if you see what I will say in a second, but this kind of reminds me like a flame when you're in chemistry class and you're working with like a very high flame. So I think you can make something with that. But yeah, even the other colors, they are truly what I expected. And I'm just really happy that this set didn't disappoint as much as the other one because, you know, for a second, I was like, okay, if that one was so disappointing and it's from the same brand, there's a very high possibility that the set will also be quite bad. But yay, thankfully, it's not. Okay, then lastly, we have the third set, the last set that I did forget for a second about. But this one is like a very spring color, glass-like set. I think it even said like flash bubble water glass bead. Is it saying bead? Cat eye gel. So it's basically everything. And I do not know this brand, so let's see how this performs. Okay, I think these bottles are much taller because look at this packaging. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so this part is very big. Let's see how the brush is. Oh, it's quite hard to open. Okay. So this is a gray. Was there a gray in the set? Wait, let me open the listing again. Okay, this is the listing and there is indeed a gray color. I was just not having this in mind because I was like more focused on all those other like more vibrant spring colors. So, okay, I'm more relaxed now because for a second I was again like, oh, is it gonna be similar to the first set where the colors are just like completely different from what the picture showed? So we have 8 colors in the set, and I do have to say, before swatching, the packaging itself feels very cheap. Like, do you hear that? It's all plastic, and even if we compare it to the basic gel polish bottles that are out of glass, even like this one, which is also plastic, like it feels heavier. This is all very light, and it's kind of confusing why it's so long. Like, because this part up here is hollow, so it kind of adds to the cheapness. But let's see how the product itself is. So this one is a pink with gold glitter. Let's magnetize it. Because what I really liked about this set is that it looked very jelly-like. Which for now at least, I don't really see here. Like, it's light, but only because it's one layer, but it doesn't really have that jelly consistency. Okay, so here we have the set swatched. So, is it 100% a total match? No, but it is close. Like, a lot of colors are very, very similar. This blue is much darker than on the picture, but I think the other ones are actually pretty close. So on the listing, it definitely looked wetter. Like, as you can see, there are like glitter particles in here. They're definitely more on the pictures, but you can definitely create like more of this wet effect with clear gel or 3D gel. So yeah, as I said, it's not like 100% match, but it's definitely better than the first set. Like, truly, the first set, that was just such a disappointment, makes everything else look so much better. Yeah, with Aliexpress and gel colors, it's always a gamble. Like, it's truly a gamble. Sometimes you get exactly what's promised, sometimes not at all, and sometimes something in between. So let me know what you think about this set, what you think about the other two sets. Yeah, I think they're still very pretty. Like, you can definitely make something very, very pretty out of these colors. And, oh, so it's very hard to show them without the swatches moving. Yeah, and I think the cat eye in the colors is very nice. It was very easy to move around, very easy to activate. Yeah. And then lastly, for this haul, we have 3D sculpting gel. It says 4D for some reason. I don't know why. It's not. It's not 4D, it's 3D sculpting gel. Or no, it says sculpture gel. So let's open this bag. And they're all colored already. And as far as I understand, and I hope, they're much thicker than the usual 3D gel that you know. Okay, so individually they're much smaller than I expected. Like, these are tiny. These are really tiny. So, oh, this is dark. This is like actually very dark. Okay, so I think it's better inside. No, it's not. It looks black, doesn't it? Like, you can see the purple on the silicone tool. But this one just looks black. I mean, I know you're not supposed to touch these with your bare fingers, but I just don't have any gloves that can work with 3D gel. Like, my gloves just always stick to it, so I just make sure to clean my hands properly afterwards. Let's check the other colors. We have a brown here, which is also probably gonna be quite dark. No, it's better and it does look different. It looks wet, right? Ooh. Oh, I don't know if I actually want to go in there. No, okay. It's still very thick because I was just very confused for a second. Okay, so why is the brown lighter than the purple? Okay, the dark blue looks also very good. Nice. Okay, this is a very good color. The light blue. Oh, this looks perfect. Cool. The white. I think this is black. Green. Let's see if it's also so dark. No. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay, this is neon. Like, truly neon green. So I thought it's maybe like similar to the purple, like the darkness of it, because like this is like more of a darker green, but I did not expect it to be just full on neon. Red looks good as well. I think there's like a nude, yeah. Yellow. Pink. Oh, we have two pinks, I think. Oh yeah, so this is also neon pink. And this is probably like a normal pink. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so I do not know why only the purple had like this color problem. Like, it truly looks black. Very confusing, very weird, but thankfully the other colors are mostly fine. Also the green kind of confused me. But yeah, with that being said, that is the full haul. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and also the last video. If you did, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give me a like and a comment. Let me know what you think about everything you saw. Yeah, I'm mostly happy. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of disappointments, but it's Aliexpress. You have to take a risk. And also, thankfully, for Aliexpress, most of the times you can get your money back. So we'll try that with that one set. Yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I see you hopefully the next time. Bye!